home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Wyoming's offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Gonna run it. It's Ellis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Royer. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Brooks. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Newton. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lawson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cowboys have this offense rolling. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's take just a second and talk about Utah State. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Moves away as he feels pressure. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
They'll go back to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Royer. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Here's the pressure. Fires on the run. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Wants to throw. It's Royer. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Rides the back on the option, the give. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Newton. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Give to the running back. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. takes the handoff. It's Crawford. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Caught near the sticks, it's Anderson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This Utah State offense has it going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they're thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on 4th. That ought to be enough for a Utah State 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Royer. Here's a heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, after having to punt on their last drive in the opponent's territory, it looked like things were finally going positively offensively this drive. And then it stalls out at the very end because they give up the sack. I think in critical down and distances, they just have got to be better with execution, making sure they have the right play call on and getting rid of the football on time. But back-to-back punts, no bueno for this offense.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going to try to pop one on the screen. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw again. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He leaves it with his back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Finds his man, it's Crawford. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going to the run to start this second half. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Royer. Right on the money. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Using his legs, it's Newton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught in the backfield, it's Newton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his target down the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Back to pass, it's Royer. Got his man! And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Using his legs, it's Crawford. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The offense coughs it up. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the move, it's Crawford.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Parrish. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves them with 3rd and 3. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. And runs through another one. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The give to the tailback. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Royer. Release to the back. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in, it's Brooks. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and take it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Royer. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Utah State up-tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They just keep firing. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Gonna run it. It's Newton. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll try it again. Runs through the tackle. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll do it himself on the draw. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. We've got a tie game, and this defense will try to keep it that way with just a few minutes left. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Royer. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Hunt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He rifles one deep down the middle. It's caught. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has him set up 1st and 10 at the 19. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Dances away. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's good, and that's your ball game. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is,